Cancer, Cancer the Crab, here's your bi-monthly love reading from September 23rd to October 6th. Just as a general reminder, guys, this is a general love reading, so just take what applies. The energies and messages that do apply, they can switch upon any given instance regarding you or the person in question today. So the best thing to do, Cancer, is just to apply that specific energy and or message to either you or to the person in question for you today. And also, cross watchers, apply the energies and the messages within the same manner. All right, Cancer, you come into the reading with the Three of Cups. And the 4 cards that popped out for you, the Page of Cups, so maybe you could be dealing with a Pisces. The Star card, maybe an Aquarius. The Page of Swords. And, ooh, you popped out in your own reading, in your own little spread line here at the top. The Chariot. So maybe you could be dealing with another Cancer, possibly. Well, that could be you. All right. So for your partner, the person in question, they come to the reading with the Moon card. Reversed. So maybe you could be dealing with a Pisces, as previously stated, or another Cancer, possibly. And the 4 cards that popped out for them. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. And the 6 of Swords reversed. Okay. Maybe you could be dealing with a Virgo, possibly, as well. Cancer. Okay, I'm just going to address this. You're coming to the reading with the 3 of Cups. Now, a lot of individuals will probably be like, third-party intrusion. Not all the time. Maybe for some of you, that could be the case. What I'm getting here, Cancer, is, it's very interesting. I never looked at the 3 of Cups like this, but, you know, the 3 of Cups can speak of overindulgence of any kind, you know. What I'm picking up here is like maybe overindulgence of the emotions. Like, something can be an addiction in a sense. That can be emotion. That can be the slip of the tongue, the way you speak to people. It could be anything of the sort. You know, it's a very dynamic card in terms of addiction is a very dynamic term, I guess we can say. Now, Cancer, I feel like with this relationship, you are trying to heal. You are. It's almost like you want to restart something, or you want to restart the relationship, or you want to like restart your approach to it. I feel like you're going back in the past. You're trying to understand like where maybe some of your faults are, you know, in terms of emotion, in terms of how maybe you approach the relationship in the past or in the present, future, whatever the case may be, in a very maybe immature manner. I'm kind of picking up here. But very optimistic. You're trying to look at the better of things. You're trying to look at what is there versus what's not. I'm picking up here. And you do want to move forward here. And I don't want to discredit, Cancer, you working on yourself and working through this type of energy, you know, regarding visiting your emotions, learning the source and the roots of them, why you react the way that you do at certain times, maybe some insecurities, some faults, some shortcomings, you know, everything of the sort. But what I'm getting here is like maybe one area that you may be looking over possibly, or maybe need a little bit more work for some of you, will be communication, I'm feeling. Maybe the way you speak to people, or then maybe the way you formulate your words together and kind of express yourself. Or maybe the way that you express your concern in other people or of other people. It may come out very rough. It may come out very... It may come out very, like, disheartening. It may kind of break the other person down for some of you. I'm feeling like maybe for the majority of you, but, you know, we can all work on these things, right? But I feel like maybe, Cancer, this is maybe... It's good that you're working on the emotional part. Yes, absolutely. It's beautiful. And you're healing from it. Absolutely. But the communication, I feel, is maybe somewhere you would... It's somewhere that you would maybe want to look over a little bit more, or maybe place a little bit more... it's advised, I feel, to place a bit more attention to that. But one thing at a time, you know. I can see you're trying to heal a lot of areas, and that's great. But maybe pay attention to the communication style. I just picked up maybe your intention behind your words. Maybe visit that. But I'm glad that the emotion is being addressed first, because that usually is where the communication comes from, how we're feeling, you know. And I just picked up right now just to tell you, Cancer, I'm not saying you guys are angry. I'm just saying anger is a secondary emotion. Hurt is the first. So for your partner, the person in question, there's something here that has to do with, like, I feel like things are coming to the light. They're kind of being a little bit deceptive. Or they're just not communicating certain things to you. Or maybe they're realizing or recognizing that maybe your communication style, Cancer, is becoming maybe an area of concern for them. Maybe the way you speak to them, possibly. Because I feel like they are coming out of, like, victim mode in a sense, where it's like they're willing to speak up. They're willing to now no longer allow certain... they're not allowing themselves to be placed in a certain light that they may have been placed on, or may be placed in, regarding maybe you place them in a certain light, maybe their family, their friends place them in a certain light. I feel like it's all encompassing for them a little bit. But they don't want to leave from the relationship. They don't want to walk away from the relationship, but yet they're not feeling very, they're not feeling like they have their independence within the relationship. And there's something here that has to do with, like, they're not maybe approving, or maybe they're not understanding either. Okay, they're not approving or they're not understanding. It's one or the other, I feel here, regarding how you're healing, or maybe the methods as to how you're going about doing it, I feel. Maybe just because it's Cancer, it's the Three of Cups, I'm just going to say it. Maybe, you know, you guys are using alternative substances or alcohol or any kind of, you know, substance, I guess we can say, to maybe curb your emotions during this time. Maybe it does assist you up to a certain point. No judgment, shoot. I'm just saying maybe they're not approving of that. But they definitely don't want to walk away from the relationship. They don't want to look for greener pastures. When I say they don't want to look for greener pastures, I mean that they don't want to look outside of the relationship for something better, you know? So that's good. I mean, but they're not feeling very grounded in themselves. I'm just feeling, Cancer, like, because it's like this. There were cards at the bottom. Nine of Pentacles reversed. And then your card is here at the top. The Page of Swords reversed. So it's like this when I look at it, you know? So I'm kind of looking at this like maybe the way that you speak to them, Cancer, maybe the ways that you address them, I'm feeling may affect them as well. And they're not innocent. I'm not saying that they are. Maybe they're not being completely honest with you about how it affects them. And you're healing it. There's something, what is that? See, one second, Cancer. Let me tune into that. What is it? Oh, okay. Maybe through your healing, you're maybe a little bit more sensitive during this time. And maybe you're purging a lot right now, okay? And maybe they're ready to move forward, and they're kind of like, maybe they are under the impression, maybe they are, and it can go either way, that they feel that they're strong right now. So then they're trying to maybe expect you to be as strong as they are right now, and maybe you're a little bit more sensitive, you're a little bit more communicative, and it may not be the best type of communication. So then therefore, they may look at your healing as being unsuccessful, which if you're healing, no one can say that it's unsuccessful, like that's coming from ego. So they have a little bit of an ego issue going on here a little bit. Interesting, Cancer. I just feel like you guys are maybe on two different pages right now, but you guys both want to stay in the relationship and you guys want to move forward. I can see it. You both want to stay and you both do want to move forward. I'm feeling like right now, maybe for you guys, it's purging of the ego for each other. I'm real okay. I just picked up right now. You guys are learning to respect each other and teaching each other how to love each other, but you guys both have to love yourselves as individuals in order for you to know what you want and then what you require from another person, you know? Interesting answer. Okay. So the bottom of the deck for you, the King of Pentacles reversed. Maybe you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Yeah. Then you also got Strength here as well. So maybe you could be dealing with a Leo, possibly. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. You know what you need to do right now, Cancer, regarding yourself in terms of your healing, in terms of how you're going to go about doing this and how you are going about doing this in whatever form or fashion or shape that may be. That's your own healing. That's left up to you. Yeah, we always want to take the other parties or the other person's feelings into consideration or opinion into consideration, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to take it. But always hear people out. You know, you never know what you're going to gain from other individuals regarding insights. And the minute you close yourself off to, you know, hearing other people out, you immediately walk away from the spiritual lesson or from the growth, you know, or from the growth potential, I should say. Anyway, in saying all that, what I'm getting at here, Cancer, it's right now you may be just very focused on your healing right now, and and you're trying to solidify the loyalty within yourself, I feel, to this process. Interesting here. Try not to have tunnel vision right now, Cancer, and be so focused on it. Be focused on it. Yes, it's great for your growth, but don't be so focused on it to where it's kind of like you set unrealistic goals, and then if you maybe don't meet those goals, you then get frustrated, and then you're like, well, fuck, oh my god, shit, and you kind of get like that, you know, all pushed out of shape, and then you then further digress the process. I hope that makes sense. So for your partner, the person in question, the bottom of the deck for them, they got the Lovers reverse. Maybe could be dealing with a Gemini, possibly. Yeah, Temperance reverse, exactly. Temperance reversed here as well underneath that. So maybe you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. The decisions that they're making right now, I feel, Cancer, are not maybe the best decisions that they can make. They're operating from ego a little bit right now. I think it's because it's lack of understanding, I'm feeling, Cancer. From them to you, I'm feeling here. You guys are just on two different healing platforms or wavelengths right now. Whenever we have healing, it's very individualistic, so it's going to be like that up to a certain point. Just try and keep an open line of communication and try and be as honest and upfront as you guys possibly can with each other, but this energy will pass, as the only thing constant in life is change, you know? Okay, Cancer, not a bad reading. Just some insights that may be needed, you know. Anyway, all right, Cancer, if you'd like to book a personal reading, check the description box below. There you'll find my contact email and other ways to contact me and get a hold of me. If this reading resonates with you, Cancer, go ahead and tap the like, thumbs up button for me. Let me know. Feel free to comment, share, and to subscribe to the channel if you already are not. And also remember to tap the bell to turn it red so you guys can be immediately notified of any new readings I upload, and if I'm ever live within the future. I do plan to be live very soon. And also check out the monthly generalship readings that I upload every month for a spiritual approach, Cancer, to your circumstances and situations and relationships. All right, Cancer, you gonna need this strength, girl. You gonna need this. Just don't let it lead to tunnel vision, you know, and too much strength where it may be hard for you to discern whether you're operating from fear or whether you're operating from actual internal strength, you know. All right, Cancer, we'll see you.